Hey everyone, it's Tiana from the Maniology team here with our week live. Every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, you can find us here on another nail stamping journey. Whether it's a tutorial, technique, or hack, we're here to discuss the details and we're so happy you could join us. And today it's Pink Station. I wish there was like a magic wand kind of thing. Maybe this cute brush can be like my little magic wand because we're doing it pink today with Barbie-inspired nails. So, but before we get into all of that, make sure you subscribe. If you never want to miss a Maniology live, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you love our videos, and remember to just go ahead, share it, write your comments, and we'd love to hear for any future suggestions for any other Maniology live videos. And if you guys didn't know, I know summer is heating up and it's getting crazy. It's been crazy. There are heat waves going all across America right now. But we've launched some new racerback tank tops. So don't forget to go ahead and check out our website, www.maniology.com, and check out the racerback styles that we have. So, okay, Barbie-inspired nails, that's why you guys are here. So I have glamour, I have glitter, I have some, like a vintage look. Let's just get into it. So how many of you are Barbie fans? Or maybe, you know, with the coming out of the movie and everything, it was kind of like leading up to like thinking about the fact that you were a Barbie fan at some point. I have some of my tips kind of pre-painted over here. And, you know, I just come to realize that actually I was a fan of Barbie too as a kid. A lot of times, one memory in particular, I used to love cutting my Barbie's hair. I think I was kind of meant to be a hairstylist in some other life, but we can't ignore that Barbie was definitely iconic for a lot of people. And, you know, it wasn't until maybe I was studying fashion that I realized actually how long Barbie has, you know, been around too. So it's not just for my generation, but for a lot of other generations too. I don't collect or play with Barbies now, but I'll definitely check out to see the kind of gowns and stuff that they have, or like the little fashion outfits that they have. Her shoes, yeah, the way her feet were always pointed, it was like, how would anybody stand on that? But so today, that's what we're going to be focusing on. So I hope you guys can see this. Let me. That was a funny comment. Okay, so let's go in. I have 5 designs that I'm going to do for you guys. That's really Barbie inspired, but it's also very wearable, you know? So of course, we got pink, 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 but let's just jump right into it. So let's see, let me just kind of talk about the colors I have here as the base. So I got Sweet Peach, this is Skin Deep, I have Pumps, this is Wild Wings, and this one is Blue. And that's going to be the base for the designs that I'm going to use today. But let's go ahead and kick it off with this one. I have some like really simple designs, again, that I feel are really wearable, if that is kind of your style. So today I'm going to go ahead and use this plate. This is M285, a classic. I know a lot of you have picked it up. And I'm going to use just this design right here. And what I'm going to do is use a mixture of different pink colors. So let's go in. Let me make sure I have my stamper. And I need a full-size card today for this. So my full-size scraper. And let's see, let's go ahead and pick this up. So I'm gonna isolate. That's why I wanted the full-size scraper card. And make that design really clean. I'm gonna stamp that on. Okay. Then next I am going to go in with Wild Wings. Following the next swirl. Let's pick that up. Actually, no, sorry, not Wild Wings. I lied. Let's change that up. I actually want to use a cream color. I'm gonna go in with Fuchsia Flame. This color, maybe some of you have it. This is an older color of ours. I don't believe we have it on the site, but you may have it in your arsenal. It is a very dark fuchsia, which is kind of what I was going for. So let's go ahead and clean this up. Of course, you don't have to do it like me because you're just going to scrape it off, but that's just me being extra. Okay, so I'm going to isolate all those little bits over here. Let's do this. There you go. So I kind of like the multicolored pinks that I'm using in this design. And now let's go in with Pumps, which is a beautiful kind of hot pink, like an iconic hot pink. And then I'm gonna wrap it up and finish the design right here, picking up this piece. And let's go in with Pitaya, which is like a lighter pink. I guess what I meant was lighter pink than Pump, but I'm just gonna kind of, oops, not much, but just to kind of, oh, I guess that didn't quite work out. But you know what, actually what I can do here, I'm not too worried about it. Because actually, now that I'm looking at the design, that didn't quite fit the vision I had. So I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna improvise. I'm gonna put a little bit of my pitaya color here and take my brush, and I'm actually just gonna make a curve. I just wanted it to kind of do one of those numbers. So at least this way now I can just color it in the way that I want to. And improvise completely off the cuff and making it whatever way I want to. And don't worry about the bumpiness and stuff. Once I put a top coat over it, it's gonna smooth it out. So, but that turned out cute. So that's look number one. Again, a very wearable pink look. And I love the different colors and mixtures of the pink with like a nude base. Okay. And let's see. I have, sorry, I'm thinking out loud, trying to think what I should do. The next look I have. Okay, so this I have pumps as the base, completely dry. And what I'm gonna do is I want to put some glitter over this. Not some glitter, I'm going to cover it all in glitter. And what I need is my sticky base coat. So I'm just gonna coat the top. Let me remove this. And evenly just coat the top. And having the pink as the base, even though I'm going to go in with glitter, is just going to make sure that if there's any spots of glitter that didn't stick, it's not going to look too weird, I guess. So here I have another ice cube stamper, and I have some glitter that I had here. So this is some really pretty pink holographic glitter that I had laying around for a long time, and I was like, oh, this is so perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stamper like this, tap a little bit on, and there you go. So I have some of that glitter sugar on my stamper head. That is going to be more than enough. And once this sticky base coat gets tacky, I'm going to go ahead and transfer this onto the nail. Okay. So I feel like glitters like this, you can go ahead and get at any craft store. This was something literally I've had laying around for eons. So of course, when I saw the pink, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, let's do the sniff test. Okay, we are tacky. So let's go ahead and we're gonna stamp this glitter onto the surface of the nail. Okay, and look at that beautiful kind of like sugar. Okay, all this excess here, just go ahead and grab your sticky stamper station and just clean it off like that. Okay, clean stamper head. But what I'm going to do now is try and press the glitter into the surface of the nail just so everything sticks and it lays flat. See how flat it's laying? Okay. And now let's see the plate I have in mind. This plate, unfortunately, I think we've sold out of it. So that means probably some of you have this plate. And this is M157. I'm going to go ahead and use this bow design, really cute bow design. And I'm going to stamp over this design. It's super, super smooth and not bumpy at all. Okay. So we're going to go in with our straight up black stamping polish. Beautiful pickup. And there you go. That's cute. I could see this being like an accent nail or all of the nails. I mean, just with the glitter and the black is such a cute mix. Okay, so that was plate M157. I did my best to try and link all the plates that I'm using today. However, there may be a few plates or polishes that are no longer on the site, but that doesn't mean that people don't have them. So I just wanted to use those. Okay. I have a really cute kind of like a Barbie plaid idea that I wanted to do. So here I am going ahead and busting out M267. I already foresee that this plate is going to be very popular once the season changes, of course. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this over the blue glue base here. Okay. So I was thinking to use this pattern down here. And let's see, let's go in with the white. So a little, I see Elle Woods or kind of like a Clueless, but you know, more pink vibe. Okay. Beautiful pickup. With these straight lines, you want to do your best to stamp up and down, not roll, because the line work can get what do you call, warped with straight lines. So using a monocle stamper, using an up and down method, just something that's using a stamper that's not very curved is recommended. Okay. And also with this plate, we're going to go ahead and use these other two designs. So I'm going to go in with a different color. Let's do pumps, which is that hot pink. I think I can get away with not cleaning. This has solid lines, so you don't want to dig too much into the design. And let's see. Okay. And now let's finish off with, let's see. Actually, you know what? What do you guys think? Add black? I feel like if I go in with the black, it's probably gonna be a little too bold. I kind of like it like this. Okay, let's just leave it here. If I change my mind, maybe I'll go in with the black, but I feel like the black is too bold, and this kind of gives me Barbie-esque feels. So let's just stay with this for now. Okay, so we are here. We did 3 designs so far. I got 2 left. I'm gonna save my little vintage Barbie for last because that one is gonna take me a little bit longer. This glitter does not want to focus. I think there's just so many things to focus on. Okay. So let's do this one. This one I have like a cute kind of handmade design. We'll come back to this plate, promise. I have my dotting tool here, but I'm actually gonna put a little bit of, again, I think I just changed my mind. It's good. Keep us all on our toes. Things change, creativity changes. So I'm gonna go in with Sweet Peach. I love this Sweet Peach color because there's something very cute. It's sweet, but kind of antique-like, which I feel like really does a good job for my next design. But I'm gonna go in and make some polka dots as the background. Not really tight polka dots, but I do want kind of like a dotted background. Okay. Sorry for the quietness, I'm focusing. So here, that is the polka dot background. Very simple, very cute. And in the meantime, while that is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a bow, which is on this plate, M155. And we have this really cute bow here, and that's what I'm gonna pick up using my, where's the white? Bam white. Perfect pickup. And on the inside, I'm gonna go ahead and color it in with the blue glue, which I think will really make the bow pop against that Wild Wings color. Bringing back my little makeshift palette here. I'm gonna put some blue glue onto my stopper head and start coloring this in. feel like I'm now in my relaxing reverse stamping phase. I know how much you guys love watching reverse stamping, so this is great for y'all. This is a really nice design because there's not too much lines underneath, so I don't have to worry about picking up too much polish or reconstituting the polish underneath. So far, that's how it looks. I feel this polish getting tacky, so I'm gonna have to put on more and clean off my polish brush because it's starting to get a little chunky, and that is something you don't want when you're doing reverse stamping. You want to keep your brush clean, not sticky. When in doubt, add more polish. It's not a big deal. I don't think that this would be the case, you know, for most people who are doing reverse stamping at home, but when I'm under, say for instance, if you're doing reverse stamping by a window, you're doing it under studio lights, that is a little harder because, you know, you're at the whim of whatever your elements are doing too. So don't be doing this under a fan or AC that's hitting you, or, you know, if you're doing this by a window. Although having natural light and doing this would be nice too. Okay, I'll just flip it over so I can show you guys what that looks like. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. Pretty uneventful here. Not saying that our Maniology lives are uneventful, but I just got back to work today. I took yesterday off, wrapped up, quote unquote, I guess, like summer for my son. He just went back to school today. So we did a little staycation in Waikiki and tried to make his last day as fun as possible. And I got to spend some time with him. Really trying to enjoy these moments because he is growing up so quickly. He's only 4.5, and so many things are happening in front of my eyes, and before I know it, he's not going to even want to have me around. So I'm enjoying the fact that I have moments like these. Okay, I think that wraps up the bow. And that's what it looks like. So now we gotta wait for that to dry, and we'll be putting that on with our helpful sticky base coat. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And let's put our sticky base coat. I guess that's the benefit to working under studio lights, is that things dry a whole lot quicker. So I'm just going to put some sticky base coat over the middle because that's where I'll be putting my bow and that's where the focus will be. And let's let that sit. So let's see, it still smells very wet. It's tacky. Okay, tacky is good. That's what we want. Oop. Okay. So let's see, let's try and center this as best as possible. And there you go. So that's our fourth look. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to our vintage Barbie. So I have Sweet Peach as the base here. I'm gonna go in with, let's see, pumps. Let's bring back our plaid perfection. I think that's the name of this plate. M267, I think it's plaid perfection. I'm gonna go in and use this beautiful kind of diamond shape argyle over here, and it's hashed, like there's dash marks, little tiny dash marks. And I love that because it's just gonna add a little bit of eye catchiness, appeal, texture. Okay, so let's pick this up. There you go, beautiful pickup. And there you go. Really kind of understated, not to draw too much attention. I think it's just perfect for the design. Actually, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to piece together a silhouette. As you guys know, we don't do trademark designs, but the silhouette design is kind of iconic, I feel like, for the Barbie looks. So that's what I wanted to do. So I'm actually going to piece together a design made with our nail plates using, I want to use the frame from this plate, which is the Mermaid Polish collab plate. And I love the ornateness of this frame. And I'm going to take out the beautiful mermaid here, and I'm going to make a design picking up this girl right here with the ponytail from M221. Okay, so let's go in with our black. Okay, so we're just going to clean this up a bit, because all I want is the framing. So I'm going to do my best to isolate and clean up the mermaid as best as I can without taking out too much of the bits that I need. Okay, perfect. So now I have a full usable frame here. And now I'm going to stamp this onto the middle of this nail. Right there. Okay. Now let's come in with our empowerment plate, that's M221. And fortunately, I tried to use this design. It's too much face for the frame, so I had to go with something smaller. So I was like, how perfect is this design over here with the ponytail, because that's the way we see the Barbie a lot. So I'm just going to pick up that small design, and it fits perfectly inside. Okay. So again, let's clean this up. Get all the outside lines. I'm not too concerned the fact that her hair didn't pick up too well, because I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. That's the beautiful thing about working on silhouettes, is that you just, you know, it's solid. So you can kind of build out the design as you need to. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in just a moment. So I can already see that there's going to be some bits that I need to kind of fix, but I'm not worried about that. Okay. So there you go. That is what I'm left with. Now let's go ahead. And the thing you want to remember about this is just try to get it as center as possible. Okay. Now don't worry, I'm not done yet. Let's go in a little bit closer. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So here's that palette that I had before, right? And now it's clean. So let's go ahead and we're going to put some black on my little makeshift palette here, okay? And going in with a very detailed brush. I'm not really putting too much on the brush, okay? So I am going to color in this whole area. Again, this is going to be a silhouette. And I'm sorry if I get super quiet during this part, because I'm trying to focus and get all the little bits. Okay. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just making the line to kind of elongate the shoulder part. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need some more black. It's getting a little dry. So I'm gonna clean off my brush. And let's add in another dot of black. Okay. So I'm going to stay in the lines here. And I'm just going to try and make like a cameo for my vintage Barbie. And there you go. And that is my vintage Barbie look, which I think came out so cute. What do you guys think? Give me some hearts if you guys like this little piece together silhouette. I think that turned out perfect. So that's why I think it's so important, you know, when you look at the inventory of your plates, sometimes ideas can just spring on you at any moment. But I was like, oh, I remember I liked this frame, and I remember that I liked, I had these faces that I could turn into silhouettes and stuff. And this idea just worked out perfectly. So let me go ahead and show, oh, hold on. Let's clean this up. Wow, I feel like those 5 ideas was gonna take me a lot longer, but it didn't. Wow, I was on a roll today. Thank you to all the stamping juju gods here for giving me a wonderful stamping day. We all know how that feels. So here, this is our Barbie compilation, 5 different looks that you could totally do yourself. And I have my vintage Barbie with the silhouette. Again, a lot of these designs are just total designs that you could wear every day if you wanted to. You have the swirl. There was another one I wanted to do flames too, with like the pink and the blue, but I ended up going with the plaid. So I got more of like that, I guess, Elle Woods meets Clueless, Barbie-esque vibes. And bows, I think are super cute. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite. And don't forget to top your design off with the smudge-free top coat. I know, the background is so understated. I can't stop looking at this one too. I love the boldness of the black, but I also love like the little hints of pink, and sweet pink I think helps to tie everything in, kind of bringing in that kind of antique pink. So not too pink. This is something I could totally wear every single day. I think it's a cute summer look, but it's also very kind of Barbie inspired. This is just really fun. Who doesn't like to wear glitter? I just hate taking off glitter. And then the bow, something really cutesy with the polka dots and the plaid. Classic, you can wear anytime. So don't forget to top with the smudge free. I'll just kind of top this one here. Okay. So let me know in the comments what you guys like, but I think this is pretty much gonna wrap up our Maniology live today. I thought honestly we'd be here for a lot longer. I didn't think I was gonna brush through how quickly these designs we're gonna take. I feel like it's so dark. Is that better? It's better, yeah. Have you guys seen the Barbie movie? I won't even lie, I haven't seen it yet. But my ability to go to the movies these days is like, I hardly go. The last movie I saw was Venom, which was like, what, years ago. And that was Venom 2, not 1. So after having a baby, going to the movies and stuff was just like, plus it's so expensive now. And I feel like things go on demand so much quicker. Before, I remember we'd be waiting months before, but I heard nothing but really good things about the Barbie movie. So I hope that I did Barbie justice with these designs. I hope you enjoy them, and let us know in the comments which one you like. And I hope that you can do these designs for yourself and make sure to share them with us. Okay? So if I didn't answer any of your questions, don't worry about it. I will go back through in the comments a little later and see if there's anything I can't address. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining me today. We will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.